I will now turn it over to Thierry to talk infant nutrition.
It's not because I follow that I will not lead. Before we start, I'd like to stay a few seconds with you on three words which are on this first chart: science, innovation, and speed. They summarize the way we want to compete in this infant nutrition category. Infant nutrition is a growing and competitive category. The category growth that we project for the next 5 years is around 3.2%, taking into account changes in birth rates and also the rate of breastfeeding. Up to now, AOA has been, as you can see, the leading engine of the category, and this will continue. This is a very competitive category where we lead with 20%, but you can see a lot of, let's say, competitors behind us. So we lead and they follow. But this category, for sure, even though it will continue to grow slightly at a lower pace than before, has ample innovation opportunities. We can really play with the innovation engine we have in the company to still find pockets of growth everywhere. First, through science-led innovation, and our HMO launch is a proof of that, but same for our OptiPro rollout. We have also a lot of opportunities in the naturalization field and the new food beliefs through A2, organic, goat, etc. And last but not least, also by expanding the usage of our brands to later stages. We are uniquely placed with our business today to win this battle. First, we have a balanced geographic footprint. AOA is still the biggest part, 50%, but you see MENA, AMS, well balanced. We have 7 power brands, 7 billionaire brands, representing 86% of the business. We have a support, and you could see that this morning with Stéphane's presentation, unsurpassed scientific expertise. We do this business since the beginning. 150 years of experience, you don't build that in 1 second. You can see 233 patents in the last 5 years. We have 33 clinical studies at the moment. We have also an engaged structure behind that. That means this organization we discussed this morning, this winning matrix, SBU, zones, and markets, 15,000 people, passionate, of which 450 science and technology experts. We have reorganized through the zone organization, and it's not only a reporting line change, it's really a change of way of working with one strategic business unit with authority and embedded R&D, with the 3 zones, 3 regions reporting to the zone heads, and the markets which are now fully aligned with the zone heads to implement the strategy locally. We did that, and we reduced the above market cost by 16% without disturbing anything. And we were able to roll out rapidly our HMO innovation in 44 markets. And I can tell you at the end of Q2, it's going to be 50 markets. All this led to an increase of our organic growth by 330 basis points to 3.8%, and also a growth of our UTOP. What is our vision for this business? First, and it's important, is to become a recognized, trusted business and societal leader in infant and parenting nutrition solutions for the first 1,000 days of life. The first 1,000 days of life being pregnancy and the first 2 years of the child. We have 3 important beliefs that we all share within the SBU and in the community of nutrition. Breastfeeding is the ideal nutrition for babies. Every child has the right to the best possible first 1,000 days. All moms should feel respected and at peace with their decision on how to feed their baby. That's important. And we are committed to 2 things: deliver cutting-edge innovation and services to all parents and babies. When I say all parents and babies, it's also including breastfeeding parents. And lead the industry in responsible marketing practices. We are not selling things like many others do. We are providing 100% of the nutrition to a baby for 6 months to 1 year. So it's an important responsibility. And we feed every year 15 million babies. So we have, if you want, the responsibility to feed a country like the Netherlands per year. So we don't take that, not seriously. Our portfolio, both of products and services, is unique across this 1,000 days. From maternal nutrition to, let's say, growing up milks and later stages. We have services to mothers and parents with Baby and Me, and to doctors and healthcare professionals with the Nestlé Nutrition Institute. So a unique position in that 1,000-day window. 4 key strategic priorities for the infant nutrition business. First, continue to build our leadership in Greater China. 2, strengthen our infant formula leadership globally outside of China. 3, turn around Gerber in the US. And 4, realize the Cerelac full potential. The Chinese market is key to this category leadership. Why? Because it's 1/8 of the birth, 1/3 of the sales, and 50% of the growth. And this country, this region, is exceptionally receptive to innovation and to science-led innovation. They are also very dynamic and open to new business models with baby stores, advanced e-commerce players, and unique cross-border capabilities. It's also a very competitive market, as you can see, where we lead, but there are still 250 brands and many, let's say, in the regions in the West. So we can seize new opportunity to really strengthen our leadership there. We have 3 power brands, Illuma, S26, and NAN, brand and sub-brands. We can win and execute also a move to the West, a move to the deep China, to 3rd and 4th tier cities, where we plan to add, for instance, this year, in the next 18 months, another 10,000 baby stores. We will accelerate on domestic and cross-border e-commerce, and we are actually partnering with Ali and JD, launching cross-border innovations, and we have now a dedicated structure for cross-border in China, coming from different countries in AOA and in the US. And last but not least, an important pillar is also to expand our baby food with organic. And we became leader in the last 2 months at China level in baby food. Second pillar is to strengthen further our infant formula global leadership. As you can see, AOA, AMS, and IMENA out of Greater China are quite well balanced, and we enjoy good market positions with 60% of our markets where we are number 1 and 22% where we are number 2. So strong positions, which delivered profitable growth, accretive to the category. Sorry. The second element, of course, is about innovation, like I said at the start. To create this competitive gap with cutting-edge nutrition, here again the HMO in 44 markets, but also our Happy Growth launch in 5 markets on lactogen, on more affordable formula, and our non-OptiPro optimized protein in 70 markets now. We also took the lead in rolling out in 24 markets our organic infant formula range, including also our new A2 versions, but also with specific baby conditions products to help healthcare professionals and mothers solve issues that are specific, like hypoallergenic solutions for allergies. We also are pushing forward through our Nido brand on the, let's say, later stages, growing up milks and later on. Number 3, of course, is to solve and turn around Gerber US. We have executed the relaunch, and I hope you had the occasion to see our new products on the exhibition today and test some of them. So we have restaged the core. We have accelerated on organic, and you can see we are starting to move the needle on organic, but we still need to reinvent the core. So we will execute a profound transformation of our business. First, bringing naturality to the core range with the launch of Gerber Natural. We will launch this quarter 20 new SKUs. We will further deepen our organic offer with organic for baby Gerber, and you saw some of the products which are absolutely delicious. 21 launches are planned for this quarter. We will win in growing channels with those partners, and also never forget in an infant nutrition or baby food category, counseling and being behind the parents is important. We will lead with best-in-class services with our 24/7 service. Last but not least, we want to fully realize the potential of infant cereals. This is the base of this company. The first product that was launched by Henri Nestlé was infant cereals. So we are clear leaders in that category. We are leader number 1 in 8 of our top 10 markets, but there is still growth opportunity around the corner, because you can see the growth is easy to find when you look at the per capita consumption. So we will really push between Sub-Saharan Africa and Brazil. There's a lot of possible opportunities in terms of consumption occasions, diversification, and bringing the right nutrition to those consumers. A few examples, we have rolled out in 20 markets our no added sugar and zero sucrose solutions. We are now driving the new cereal ideology with a launch of organic nature selection and ancient grain varieties. We will drive affordability, especially in Africa, with 12 markets with single sachet. And finally, you saw some of those products expand consumption to snacking and meals, including savory meals. Last point, which is important in creating shared value, is really taking the lead in the industry in responsible marketing. It started not yesterday, it started in 1982, where we started to implement the first instruction regarding the WHO code. But it has been a continuum, and even a few months ago we were in London with stakeholders convening together with Mark, and we were really engaged with the civil society, and we are committed to be the leaders in implementing those breast milk substitute policies responsibly. We are serious about it, so we have external and internal auditing for that. Last year, 28 audits, and 11 employees were dismissed for not respecting the way we do business on infant formula. We have also pushed forward our progressive maternity protection policy with a lot of efforts in the places of work, 425 breastfeeding rooms at Nestlé. So with this, I can conclude that we are well positioned to continue to win. 7 billionaire brands trusted, an innovation pipeline that is unsurpassed. We have a great advantage and balanced footprint, and a complete portfolio from maternal nutrition to later stages of growing up milks.